All right. So, best way to make a folder that other people can see and not mess up is make sure you're in your drive, not a shared drive. Um, a shared drive, it's hard to, you can share the whole folder or the whole drive, but you can't share subfolders very well. So, that's the biggest thing is if you wanted to do a whole science research, like a whole science resource shared drive, you could. And then when you went to share the shared drive, you could go add members, and then you make them a commenter or a viewer instead of one of the other ones. So then they can't do anything. So you could do it that way and do it as a shared drive, or you could do it as a folder in your drive. And I am going to, like, this is a good example of one shared with me. So somebody else owns it, and I cannot modify it. So how did she do that? If I go, I'm actually going to do something in archive here so it can even be a subfolder in a folder. So my archive folder is just stuff that I throw. Here's one called cats. I'm sure that has nothing important. So if I right click on the folder, two fingers on a Chromebook, together like a snake bite, and I go share. The secret is to use advanced down here. And then you invite the person. So this is flex.learning, which is just my sample account. And make sure it's not edit. So you want them to be able to view only, and then they can't mess with your stuff. If you want to do it with multiple people, you can do it here and go anyone with the link. So you can do WRSD or beyond WRSD, and you want to make sure you choose the can view only, and then they cannot mess with your stuff. So that's really important, is make sure it's on the can view only. I'm just going to not actually invite anybody. And you know it's shared because it gets this little white face on it. So anything that has a little white face is shared with other people. So this cat's one is not, for example. The other thing you can do, so I actually do need to do this. So in advanced, if I share with this dummy account, and I go can view only, and I add them, is if you hover over it, you can also expire. So you can make it so it's only shared with them for a certain amount of time. Like, so if it's a student, for example, you can make it so it expires at the end of the school year. So you can pick a custom date. So you can also add expiration of sharing without having to remember to go back in and take them off later. So just as a tip. So hopefully that helps, and good luck.